Creating a new event is the process that pushes courses and other activities to your learners. To create a new event, select the menu icon in the top right corner. Now select Organization and select Enrollments. Any existing enrollments will be displayed here. We are going to select Add New Enrollment Event. Enter an event name that best describes the collection of activities you'll be including. This needs to be unique. I'm going to call this event Data Protection Training, as I'll be setting this up for the data protection training. You can enter a start and end date by selecting the buttons below, or by entering them manually. The activities you include will not be visible to your learners outside of these dates. If you choose not to enter a start and end date, the activities will be visible to your learners indefinitely. You can group the activities in multiple events using a compliance code, so that any completion data for activities across enrollments will appear in the compliance reporting section on your home screen of a student. This is useful if you have multiple event groups that re-enroll at different periods, and you want to group the reporting on these event groups together. To do this, add a compliance code into this box. We are going to call this CT23. Compliance codes must be less than 12 characters long. You can set your event to re-enroll learners. This is a really neat feature for courses that need to be completed periodically. Learners can automatically be re-enrolled onto the latest version of each activity after a designated period of time. Select this box if you wish to allow learners associated with the original event to be edited after re-enrollment. You can base the re-enroll on the date the learner is enrolled, or the completion date. You have control over how often you want your learners to complete the event. We've set this to every year. If you allow learners to self-enroll, all activities in this event will be available to learners on their My Activities page. This field lets you set the naming convention for the automatically created records. This makes it easy to report on the different rollouts that the activities have been completed. You can add custom titles for specific languages here. Setting a custom enrollment date will postpone the enrollment until the specified date. If you are setting up a face-to-face event, you can allow learners to request training. Once you are happy with the enrollment details, select Continue. Now you get to select which activities you want to include in this event. Events can include multiple activities including courses, policies, quizzes, surveys, and more. You can filter by the activity type and the activity durations. I'm going to select the Data Protection course. The tick indicates it has been selected. When you have made your selection, select Continue. The next stage of the process is to choose the learners you wish to enroll. You can do this manually or by setting enrollment rules. You don't have to add learners now. We will come back and add our learners in the Enrolling a Learner and Workflow Rules Help video. You now get a summary of the details you've entered. It's important to check these details carefully, as confirming this stage will trigger email alerts to your learners. We will cover how to set up trigger emails in the Trigger Emails Help video. Select Create Event. That is how you create an enrollment event.